Hi friends, good evening. Good evening. I hope my voice is audible clearly. If I'm audible, then tell me yes. More voice also clearly. Are you all able to hear me? All right. So let's start. Let's start the discussion. Ajika session. This is all about the current affairs for July. July, the entire month of July. Okay, and the topic is specially designed for two exams. Back to back ASO or civils exam total current affairs July masaro. I have come up with this entire episode of July. All right. So without wasting much time, I hope samoste. Yes, I can see some people there. So I hope preparation जो मैंने ASO ପାଇଁ form fill up करिसंती कि आगो को civils रो भी OPSC रो civils अछि से माने भी मैंने तांको preparation optimum level रे थिबो. So ताकू टिके boost करिया पे just add on to it. Okay, let us start discussing July. Okay, what is the theme for National Statistics Day? This is the first question. You can see National Statistics Day रो theme कौन थला. You can see it here. Statistics Day. The answer is data for sustainable development. You see, recently Statistics Day gala, and I hope you know when is Statistics Day. Okay, and there are two questions from this side. All right. Number one is when is this Statistics Day? That is number one. Number two, who is called the father? Who is the father of Indian statistics? These are two important questions. Okay, so you see the first answer is this: National Statistics Day theme kon thila? Data for sustainable development. Okay, this was question number one. You see next one, which space organization recently successfully launched Capstone spacecraft for moon from New Zealand? Eta kiye launch kartila recently? It was launched by NASA. Correct. देखो NASA over basic question kono. What is the full form of NASA? What is the full form? This is question number one. I hope you know it. What is the full form of NASA? All right. So Capstone launch kiye kala na New Zealand NASA launch kala, but from which place? New Zealand launch kartla recently. All right. Additional question kono? ISRO full form kono? Right. What is the full form of JAXA? And JAXA ko country ro kote space agency. This is additional question. Next you see Virender Singh. Varinder Singh passed away recently. He was related to which sports? Varinder Singh, as you can see on the screen, this is the image of him. He was related to hockey. Okay, so questions variety type आसी परिबो. तो अपन को सब प्रकार क्वेश्चन रखो अपन को डील करियार अछि. Yes. So 29 June is the National Statistics Day, and P.C. Mahalanobis is the father of national statistics in India. All right. Additionally, अपन टिके सर्च कर देबे कोन ना पीसी महालनोबिस कोन बही लिखि चंती और तांकर कंट्रीब्यूशंस उडा सब कोन माने से को इंस्टीट्यूशंस वर्क तयारी करचंती. All right, so Varinder Singh, coming back to the topic, but Varinder Singh was a hockey player who passed away recently. So obituary to be question upon face kar paribe. What is the name of the e-learning portal of the Department of Post launched recently? This is Dak Karma Yogi. Another important question you can face in the exam. Next one, which state government launched Kashi Yatra scheme? Government scheme ASO exam रे आउ पिला माने जो माने सब पढु साथी से माने याको अटेंड भी करंती और ठीक भी करंती. Okay, so Kashi Yatra scheme ये launch करतला recently. It was launched by Karnataka government. Okay, so additionally, who is the governor? Who is the governor of Karnataka? This is an additional question. Which is the governor of Karnataka? Back to back other things you may be knowing it, like Karnataka capital kon CM kiye, ekra some basic jinsa hoga. Next you see, which of the following country has applied for the membership of BRICS? Ame jetol dekhchon the BRICS re panchata country achandi. All right, this is a grouping of 5 countries, right? Yaku regional groupings ko chanti nale intergovernmental groupings भी कहा जाए. सो ब्रिक्स रे पांचटा जाक कंट्री की एक तो असला ब्राजील you may be knowing it, Brazil, then Russia, then you see India is the third country in this side, then China, and finally South Africa. All right, so a group रे next country जे मिसिबो ता ना कोन थिला जे मिसिबो को जाउची से country के थिला ना ईरान थिला. All right, so it would be BRIICS. It would be BRIICS, BRICS. जदि ही पारे. All right, जदि ईरान मिसिला ताल तो BRICS रो acronym change हो जिवो. Next is Ambika Rao recently passed away. She was associated with which profession? She was basically an actor. Ambika Rao was an actor, so she passed away recently. अच्छा KK वेणुगोपाल ताको टर्म टाको चेंज माने एक्सटेंड कराई छी for 3 more months. All right, so question होची कोन ना KK वेणुगोपाल को पोस्ट रे अछंती. He is the attorney general of India. He is the attorney general of India, KK Venugopal. All right, so KK, if you talk about attorney general of India, yankar basics guda kon. He is the first law officer of India. He is the first law officer of India. Correct, he is the first law officer of India. So you see, this is another important question. ASO syllabus mention कराई जी कौन important offices, important organizations. Okay, so attorney general is another office that exam re asila wala question. So KK Venugopal. Next you see the oldest commercial bank of India, State Bank of India, right? It is celebrating its dash number foundation day. The clear answer is 67th. Correct, 67th foundation day. See, this bank was originally established in 1806. This was established as the Imperial Bank. It was established as the Imperial Bank in 1806. All right, तापरे 1950 रे याको establish करा गला. All right, re-established you can say. So this is the 67th foundation year. Next, who among the following was sworn in as the first black woman to serve on the Supreme Court of US? You can see the image. Correct, the lady is Ketanji Brown Jackson. This lady is the first black woman in the Supreme Court of USA. Another important question: if you see any woman who is in news recently, correct, it is your duty to know about that lady. Okay, and mark it important. This is a special question of the exam. All right. Next, World Sports Journalist Day is observed on dash every year to celebrate the services of sports journalists. That this falls on 2nd of July. Correct. And pilamane out jinsa. What is 1st July so special for? 1st July, jodi dekhibe, nationally it is called GST Day. 1st July is also known as GST Day because in 2017, GST was introduced all over the country, right? As one nation, one market, one tax. So GST. What is the theme of International Day of Cooperatives? Right? Your theme कौन था? Cooperatives build a better world. So International Day of Cooperatives और theme था इधर करो. देखो ना, मो days गुड़ा को बेसी priority दोजी कौन पाए because days गुड़ा आसिबार chances होती का. And moving a step forward, theme होजी what is special question example, right? So मैंने आज का डेट रे day पचारे बा अपेक्षा theme ही पचार दो चंदे. आउ सब लोग tricky जिन्स कौन? If this is 2022, ताले theme रो option रे option A रे 2022 थी बो. B रे 21 थी बो और C रे माने प्रीवियस चारिटा ईयर रे ही थीम एका संगे रे पचार दोछि से. सो आपण जदी गोटे ही वर्ष रे थीम मिस करि जाउतंती देन यू विल बी इन अ लॉस. ओके, तो जानि थांतु व्हाट इज द थीम ऑफ दिस इयर्स इंटरनेशनल कोऑपरेटिव्स डे. Cooperatives build a better world. Next you see, this person is the 14th prime minister of Israel. This person is Yair Lapid. Yair Lapid is the 14th prime minister of Israel. Okay, Israel विषय रे क्लासरूम रे बहुत थोड़ा डिस्कस करे छी. इजराइल रे गोटे जगह अछि या कैपिटल होछि कोन? जेरूसलम. जेरूसलम बारंबार डिस्कस करे छी. जेरूसलम is the capital of Israel. And why this is famous for? This is the original home for the Jews. Jew is a community from whom two different religions took birth. गोटे हला कोन? Christianity आ गोटे हला Islam. ए दीटा धर्मर उत्पत्ति होची कोठ होला ना ए जेरूसलम रो ही हेची ऑलराइट दैट इज व्हाई these three religious communities they are actually in conflict for the same place correct jaha ko ame jerusalem ko chhanti e gote hi jaga pai seman fighting korthanti okay so this Yair Lapid this person became the 14th prime minister of Israel. This was in news. Next you see who has been appointed as the new brand ambassador of fan code. The answer is Ravi Shastri. Ravi Shastri, a very popular commentator, cricket commentator. He is the new brand ambassador of fan code. A factual question. Next, in the QS Best Student Cities Ranking 2023, which Indian city ranked the highest rank? Correct. And the city was basically Mumbai. A rankings ko carefully dekhi dutube. Right. Now, where is India's largest floating solar power project commissioned? Recently, it was done in Telangana. Floating solar power project. When I say floating, that means go to water body opre kon kara jaye solar panels guda ko fix emiti habra kara jaye so that they will conserve water, the water loss evaporation by jo loss is water na seta ko semane kon karanti conserve karanti. So floating solar power plant recently inaugurated in Telangana, and that is the largest floating solar power plant okay in Telangana. देखो कौन से भी स्टेट पाई बेसिक क्वेश्चन तो सब बड़े सेम रहिबो जेमति कि पॉलिटिकल एंगल तेलंगाना रो हु इज द चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ तेलंगाना नंबर 1 हु इज द गवर्नर ऑफ तेलंगाना नंबर 2 व्हाट इज द कैपिटल ऑफ तेलंगाना दिस इज अनदर सरप्राइजिंग क्वेश्चन करेक्ट नेक्स्ट वन नाउ व्हिच स्टेट गवर्नमेंट हैज लॉन्च्ड नारी को नमन इस स्कीम के लॉन्च कला दिस इज लॉन्च्ड बाय हिमाचल प्रदेश launched it. Recently, Union Home Ministry amended the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act (FCRA). FCRA ro regulations guda ko amend kara gala. That means some changes were introduced. Now allowing relatives to send how much amount of money without informing the government. ताने बाहर country ru. That means what is FCRA all about? FCRA stands for Foreign Contribution. That means बाहरु आम देश को जो सब foreign aid आसुची to different NGO हो के अलगा institutions गुड़ा को आसुची से money से जो माने incoming of money को regulate किए कोर्चे ना FCRA regulate कोर्चे देखो पिला ने ए same issue टा बारंबार न्यूज़ रे थिला ठीक है मने पड़ुची missionaries of charities ताको गवर्नमेंट कोन कला ना completely illegal बोले declare कला ना FCRA रो contributions गुड़ा को ban कर देला ओके ता माने एता accounts गुड़ा को freeze कर देला. Alright, so this was in news for quite some time. So FCRA रो नुआ गाइडलाइंस कोन कहूची जे बाहरु कोनोसी भी लोक इंडिया को 10 लाख टंका पर्यंत बिना गवर्नमेंट को पचारी की पठै परिबो. So this answer is 10 lakh rupees FCRA. Okay, अच्छा Peter Brook, one of world's most innovative theater director passed away recently. So Peter Brook was a theater director who passed away. Now, who was the winner of Femina Miss India? Again, a very special question. This is Sini Shetty, the new Femina Miss India, and the tour of 2022. The Prime Minister inaugurated Digital India Week. What was the theme? Again, same type of question. Whatever chance, achi catalyzing the new India's decade. This was the theme of Digital India Week recently. Okay, आउ एगुडा मन रखिबार सब बेस्ट वाट होची तार की टर्म्स को मन रखिबे. State government has signed an IBPS ventures for establishing a semiconductor park. के लॉन्च कला एटा recently it was launched by Tamil Nadu government launch kala, which organization recently conducted a maiden flight of autonomous flying wing technology demonstrator. Eta ke kala DRDO recently kala. DRDO again an organization je news रे अछि देखो. Right, so this is your duty to search different aspects of DRDO. All right, DRDO केबे तयारी हला, DRDO रो हेड के अछंती, DRDO रो हेडक्वार्टर कोन, DRDO रो काम कोन, these are all questions. Okay, next, what is the name of the one-stop portal for all CBSE exam activities launched by CBSE? This is Pariksha Sangam. Portal is called Pariksha Sangam. This is the answer here. जो पढ़ी चलती तांको पे जिंस recently appointed by the force commander for appointed as force commander for UN mission in South Sudan. Correct. If you see South Sudan, basically it's a country in Africa. Correct. ये अफ्रीका रो गोटे कंट्री करेक्ट अफ्रीका रे एक कंट्री जो अछि it was in conflict with the North Sudan. It is North Sudan अछि, it is South Sudan अछि. So North Sudan ଆଉ South Sudan भितरे थिला conflict. So आसिला कि एना ए conflict गुडा को resolve करिया पई UN peacekeeping force को introduce करा गला एठी and ultimately तारी under रे who is the force commander, who is the new force commander right now, Lieutenant General Mohan Subramanian is the new force commander. All right, so this is about the United Nations peacekeeping force. Next question, Indian American whom was ranked near the top 8th Forbes America's richest self-made woman, right? She was Jayashree Ullal. Jayashree Ullal is the 8th top richest self-made woman in the world, and she was in news recently. Now, next one. Which of the following organization will develop a national health claims exchange as a digital platform to settle health claims? Eta kiye karibo? See, if it is about health claims, tamane gote general idea to logi pariba na pila mane, right? Health claims in the sense health insurance. Acha insurance sector ko regulate kiye korchi? IRDAI. So this is the answer you see. Next one. Which university has signed an MOU with Dronacharya Aerial Innovations Private Limited for setting up a remote pilot training center for importing drone flying skills? Right. So this is Rashtriya Raksha University. Your question is that where is this Rashtriya Raksha University? Where is this Rashtriya Raksha University? Okay, this is your question. This is newly inaugurated, so you just search it. Rashtriya Raksha University Koti launch kara jaise recently. World Kiswahili Language Day. World Kiswahili Language Day recently it was observed on 7th of July. Correct. Swahili you see a language ta ko desar language. ठीक है, search करिए तो. Where this language is spoken basically, in which country Kiswahili language is spoken. Okay, you just search it. Next one, who has been appointed as the president of Association of Indian Universities? Right, this answer is Suranjan Das. Association of Indian University. Next, Gopinath Nair, who passed away, was a famous freedom fighter. He was a famous Gandhian who passed away recently. Which of the following state or UT is set to host India's first largest citywide shopping festival from January 28 to 26? February 26, right? This is Delhi basically. Correct. If you come across some festivals or so, if Delhi is in option, then likely chances are there that Delhi ही answer होगा. Okay, unless and until ये बहुत special kind of जैसे सूरज कुंड festival घरी का है कि अलग कौन सी festival है तो likely chances are दिल्ली ही answer होगा. Correct. सूरज कुंड festival is an exception. See how good है, right? Next. Which the following state will soon launch first of its kind in India right to health bill? See, right to health, if you see, here political dimension koti achi na article 21 ro. Article 21 re indirectly or you can say inferredly lekha achi right to health. Okay, it's a fundamental right. So yaku mane legal gote aspect deba pai kon kara achi na Rajasthan government recently a bill introduced kala, right to health bill. This was introduced by Rajasthan government. Okay. The longest skywalk. This is important question. Remember, that's longest skywalk from Khar Road railway station to the Bandra terminus has been opened for passengers, right? So it a key launch color recently Western Railway, and we are talking about Mumbai. All right. The longest skywalk, as you can see, jahan ko hame foot over bridge kohuthanti. Correct. So ସେଇଟା launch କରାଯାଇଛି ସବୁଠୁ longest. এটা launch କରାଗଲା କୋଉଠି? କିଏ launch କରିଛି recently? Western Railway. Okay. Class ରେ ଏଟା ପଚାରିଥିଲି ବି ପିଲାମାନେ ଯେ ଆମ ଭାରତରେ railway zone କେତେଟା? How many railway zones are there in India? Correct. How many railway zones are there in India? Recently, in which year he got the Padma Vibhushan Award? So Padma Vibhushan Award ko masir paitli se, it was 2021 when he received the Padma Vibhushan Award. Okay, and recently he was killed. He was assassinated recently, right? So for that also he was in news. Okay, you can see his image. Who unveiled the statue of peace of Swami Ramanujacharya in Srinagar? किए याको inaugurate करचंदी? It was by Home Minister itself. किंतु question होची कोन statue of peace एटा कोठी अछि? It is in Srinagar. This is the question, right? Next one. Who has been appointed as the new president of IFAD? It is Alvaro Lario. Alvaro Lario is the new head of IFAD. World Population Day is observed every year on which day to raise awareness about population issues? This is on July 11. July 11, which is World Population Day. This is another important question. All right. But आपनकर extra question होची कोन? What was the theme of this day? A World Population Day रा theme कोन थिला? एटा टिके सर्च कर दो. Right. अच्छा. Next question. Who among the following has won Wimbledon Men's Title 2022? Wimbledon Men's Title 2022. Who won it? Novak Djokovic. माने यार related हूँ आपन कहिथिले गोटे क्लास रे मन पका तो Grand Slam. If you talk about this Grand Slam रो चारिटा इवेंट रोची 1 2 3 4 राइट ए चारिटा जको इवेंट को आपण सर्च करिवे ए जेमति हमें गोटे कहबा कोन सपोज मु कहबी ऑस्ट्रेलियन ओपन देन फ्रेंच ओपन देन विंबलडन देन यूएस ओपन ए जो चारिटा इवेंट रोजे ना ताको कंबाइंडली हम ग्रैंड स्लैम कहउचंती आपण को काम यार बेसिक एस्पेक्ट गुडा को सर्च कर देबो ओके नेक्स्ट होची व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इंटरनेट एक्सचेंजेस इन दुर्गापुर एंड बर्धमान इन जुलाई right eta kiye launch kartila recently nixi kon kala it introduced internet exchanges correct nixi पुलगाल का जगह से launch करते launch kala which state government earmarked 300 crore from externally aided projects make investments in early childhood education program देखो यार दीटा एस्पेक्ट होची एक तो होची कोन ना if you see early childhood education गुड्डे होची कोन ना if you see article 45 of the constitution of the constitution you will find early childhood care okay next one is article 21 सब क्लॉज है ए दीटा जाक कहा विषय कथा होची ना early childhood care विषय कथा होची ओके both articles किंतु यार करंट एस्पेक्ट कोन ना रिसेंटली 300 कोटी टका के खर्च करिया जाउची ना दिस वाज मेघालय गवर्नमेंट राइट so when I see this question can I say that a dita jaka question ro gote basic angle roche gote current angle bi roche all right acha next hoji kono who has launched India's first ever artificial intelligence in defense right this answer is Rajnath Singh okay who has launched a book in Gujarati that is Swadhinata Sangram na Surviro correct who has launched this book it was launched by Meenakshi Lekhi all right next when International Malala Day is celebrated this is on July 12th I hope you have a better idea about Malala kiye thile ताको नारे सेलिब्रेट करा होची July 12 रे right and if you see जहा को हमें तालिबान कहउचंती the Talibanis they didn't allow the education of women okay sethipai Malala fought for the rights of women for education all right au tanku sethipai kon कराइछि 2014 रे Nobel दिया हिसला right he has been voted as the ICC man of the year for the month of June he was joined very popular what is the theme World Paper Bag Day the theme is very simple if you are fanatic do something dramatic to cut the plastic use paper bags this is गोटे लंबा चौड़ा ये थीम ही पारे किंतु if you see these key terms in the fanatic dramatic ये सब terms ले this is the answer it is first ever elevated urban expressway is known as what Dwarka Expressway correct elevated expressway is the Dwarka Expressway next first James Webb space telescope image revealed which of the following another important question जदि हमें साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी देखिबा ए साइड रो ये बहुत पोटेंशियल क्वेश्चन ही परिबो जेम्स वेब स्पेस टेलीस्कोप रिसेंटली कहार इमेज पठेला ना अर्लीएस्ट गैलेक्सीज धरिका करो फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम आगरू एमती केबे भी हिनथला से अर्लीएस्ट गैलेक्सीज धरिका फोटो माने रेयर फोटोग्राफ्स धरिका सब पठैछि ओके सो दिस वाज द अचीवमेंट ऑफ जेम्स वेब नेक्स्ट व्हाट इज द ऑफ इंडिया वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक इंडेक्स this is 135 is the rank here August Kaushal who passed away recently was a noted social worker. He was a social worker basically. Name the Indian city and the state which have been named in Time magazine's list of world's 50 greatest places in 2022. See another important question, right? 50 greatest places in 2022. ये भीतर काको जगह मिलची इंडिया रो अहमदाबाद and Kerala, right? Kerala of course is a state and Ahmedabad is a city. Okay, so आपन को काम होची अहमदाबाद और केरला विषय के किसी बेसिक आइडिया जनरेट करिवे. So when I talk about Ahmedabad is the financial capital. This is the financial capital of Gujarat, right? It's a very important city. Kerala is also known as God's own country. This is called God's own country. Okay. See the next one. Who is the author of this book? McMahon Line, A Century of Discord. Correct. It was during the British McMahon Line draw करगला कोठी अरुणाचल प्रदेश और चाइना बॉर्डर भितरे. अरुणाचल प्रदेश यदि देखिबे, if this is Arunachal Pradesh, a line टा होची McMahon Line. This line is called the McMahon Line. All right, this is that McMahon Line, right? This is Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh और China मझरे टना वाला McMahon Line, right? Perhaps this was in 1916 or perhaps 14. ए पाखा पाखरे McMahon Line draw करा जायतला. So who has written this book? It is written by General J.J. Singh. McMahon Line, A Century of Discord. अपिला मैंने बारंबार कोई ऐसी क्लास रे, whenever you come across a book, then you should see the cover page of it. Okay. अच्छा, next, which country is not a part of I2U2? I2U2 dita I ଅଛି dita U ଅଛି. Okay, see, United States, United Arab Emirates, all right, and finally एथरे Italy नुह एठी India लिखिबे. So India, Israel, US, Arab Emirates. So these are groupings under I2U2. Another potential question for ASO this time. Okay, I've selected all these questions very carefully. NASCOM Foundation has partnered with which company to set up DG Vani call center for helping women farmers? This has been launched by Google, right? Google launched this service, DG Vani. Next, Ola Electric has unveiled India's first indigenously developed lithium ion cell. What is the name of this cell? A cell ro na kon thila, a special type of a battery, correct? Ya na kon thila NMC 2170. This is the answer, NMC 20. बाकी सब ऑप्शन पाखा पाखी ही लागुची सबुतरे देखो 2170 अछि किंतु यू शुड सी दिस इज एनएमसी राइट. अबसा एग्जाम रे एते क्लोज ऑप्शन दो नहीं जति कि मैं ऑब्जर्व करि छी क्वेश्चन पैटर्न को एते क्लोज ऑप्शन दिए नहीं, बट यू शुड एटलीस्ट हैव एन आईडिया अबाउट इट. इन विच स्टेट यूनियन कैबिनेट हैज अप्रूव्ड द सेटिंग ऑफ अ गति शक्ति यूनिवर्सिटी, राइट? एंड यू सी if you come across these questions, a recent time re Gujarat re recently election hebar अछि. There is an probably Gujarat re election heba को जाउची, right? So एबे अपन जो भी स्टेट सुनिबे सेतरे गुजरात रो नाटा आगरे थिको. All right, which of the following has partnered with Detect Technology and IIT Madras incubated startup, right? This has been launched by Vedanta. Okay, next, which company has partnered with Athletics Federation of India to enable holistic growth of athletics in India? This was by Reliance Industries. Reliance Industries Limited athletics man ko pai kaam korchi. So this was in news recently. Next you see, telecom operator Bharti Airtel allotted 7.1 crore equity shares to which of the company for 734 rupees per piece. गोटे शेयर रो दाम एते के टका चार्ज कराई छी. It is to Google. करेक्ट. भारती एयरटेल रो शेयर्स जरिया के किनिबो ना गूगल किनिबो. ओके, एतरे गोटे टर्म लेखोंतु. If you know it, then this is good, right? What is EPS? From the perspective of shares, what is the full form of EPS? What is EPS from share market? Okay, next one. In which state India's first monkeypox case was reported? This was Kerala. Correct. It was Kerala where monkeypox case was found. Now, which state government has partnered with United Nations Development Program for data and climate resilient agriculture? Correct. So, which state government has signed it up? Telangana. Telangana signed it up. Okay. And here you see another important institution, UNDP, Telangana United Nations Development Program throughout the year news rethila for different reasons. Ketavale konosi index bar kala, ketavale konosi guidelines issue kala, right? So you should see this institution very carefully. Which of the following tech giant has released its first annual human rights report? Right. So this was by Meta. The Indian Navy's Kilo class submarine what was decommissioned from service after 35 years of service. देखो defense ru question आसुची. So a question defense side ru potential question. Okay, so this was INS Sindhu Dhwaj, which was decommissioned recently. INS Sindhu Dhwaj. It was a submarine basically. So these type of question is very good. All right. INS Sindhu Dhwaj ta kono? It's a submarine, and it was decommissioned. Which country has launched the aviation passenger charter to help passengers to know their rights? It was basically by UK, aviation passenger charter. Which port has become the 100% landlord major port of India, having all berths being open to PPP model? देखो एक क्वेश्चन तो कौन-कौन हमें जानिए. एक तरह के क्वेश्चन आसुची कौन ना PPP रो फुल फॉर्म एटी कौन? PPP stands for public private partnership model. Right? ताकि गवर्नमेंट कौन करेगा कि जेटा amenities दबो प्राइवेट प्लेयर्स माने ताकर पैसा इन्वेस्ट करके गोटे जिंस तैयारी करी. PPP मॉडल. रोड कंस्ट्रक्शन ए मॉडल रे ही तैयारी होची आजकल डेट रे. ओके. अच्छा नेक्स्ट एक क्वेश्चन रा आंसर कोन व्हिच बिकेम द मेजर पोर्ट अंडर 100% लैंडलॉर्ड मॉडल. दिस वाज जवाहरलाल नेहरू पोर्ट ट्रस्ट. ताको एक्रोनिम लिखा होची कोन JNPT. This is acronymed as JNPT. Okay, so this is in Mumbai basically, Jawaharlal Nehru Port Trust. All right. Next, 13th Petersburg Climate Dialogue has been hosted in which city? It was in Berlin. I hope Berlin कोठी जानी थी. Right. Where is this city? Berlin. कोठी अच्छी check करिए ठीक है. Okay. Was topped the Forbes billionaire list. It was Elon Musk. All of you know it. Forbes billionaire list. Elon Musk. Which general insurance company has launched Pay as You Drive, an add-on feature for motor insurance, own damage policies, right? So it was Go Digital General Insurance. Ye launch kala hai ko. Which state government became the first in India to connect all registered commercial vehicles is equipped with VLTD and ERSS? This was basically Himachal Pradesh. Who has been honored with Kerala's highest film J.C. Daniel Award? This was K.P. Kumaran. Again, an actual question. Entertainment world ru ye question pachara jai pare. Which day has been designated as the National Broadcasting Day? National Broadcasting question. Who is the national broadcaster? What is the name of the national broadcaster? When I say national broadcasting, all right, this is question number 1. So, yara answer hochi kon July 23. See the next question. Which of the following has won the best feature film at the 68th National Film Awards? Pardon me. It was Film Awards. Okay. So Filmfare Award and Film Award with a difference also. Okay. So Surarai Potturu. This movie won the best feature film at the 68th National Film Awards. Okay. See, Film Awards they president. Okay. And Filmfare Awards are private awards basically. Which IIT has launched Nirman Accelerator Program? This was clearly IIT Kanpur. Which edition of Jammu Film Festival will be held from September 3? This would be the second Jammu Film Festival. A maritime partnership exercise MPX was conducted between Maritime Self-Defense Forces and Indian Navy in the Andaman Sea. Correct. So if these countries participate, one was India and number 2 was Japan. Okay, so MPX is a maritime defense exercise between India and Japan. Okay, now which day is observed as Kargil Vijay Divas? If you see 1999 when Kargil war was fought, so July 26 is Kargil Vijay Divas. Now the CM of which state launched Smart E-Beat and the system for police attendance and real-time monitoring of patrolling by personnel. Correct. So a scheme ke launch kartla recently. This was launched, I think it was by Uttar Pradesh. I think ticket check karibe yako. A question answer te check karibe. All right. Who has released the 3 books showcasing some of the rarest photographs of outgoing President Ramnath Kovind and his predecessors recently? Okay, so it was launched by Anurag Thakur. Which day is observed as World Hepatitis Day? It is by 28th. It is on 28th July. Right, World Hepatitis Day. Bob Rafelson has passed away recently. His TV series, The Monkeys, made him an Emmy Award winner in 1967. So this person passed away, Bob Rafelson. Next, Coca-Cola has signed whom as the Limca Sports promotion? Excuse me. So it is basically Neeraj Chopra, who is in news recently. Okay, Neeraj Chopra is the new ambassador of this Limca Sports by Coca-Cola. In which country the largest pink diamond in 300 years named Lulo Rose has been found? Right. So see friends, this is another special question. Okay. So what a diamond, pink color got a diamond discovered karayi Angola recently. Right. So this is a pink colored diamond. Yeah, now Lulo Rose, Angola. Right. Check Angola capital ta kona. All right, and eco continent country. International Friendship Day is celebrated annually on July 30. Dinesh Sahara Lifetime Award is associated with which of the following? This is associated with music. All right. So with this, we have come to the end of this session. This is the first of the series that I may start karichu. All right. A series we will be talking about, different current affairs of different months, right? Etu apna 12 months parjantara current affairs ro oda series rahiba. This was the first in the group. Okay, second series we will be talking about May and June. We'll be taking up 2 months. All right, and this series is specially designed for OPSC, ASO and civils. Okay, so the next month we will discuss kariba and we will go backward for last 12 months in safe side. Okay, एमती तो करंट अफेयर्स रे हमें केते पढिबा तार कोनसे लिमिट नै, कारण कि जो माने एग्जाम दोउचंती से माने जानि थिबे भी कि बहुत थोर एग्जाम रे बसिथिबे 2022 रे अब एग्जाम रे क्वेश्चन पचारथिबो 2019 की 18 रो भी क्वेश्चन पचारि दोछि. ओके, सो सेफ साइडली गोटे वर्ष हमें कवर करिबा. ओके, वी विल टॉक अबाउट लास्ट 1 ईयर. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट सीरीज रे वी विल टॉक अबाउट जून, मे एंड जून. ऑलराइट, चलो, सो थैंक यू सो मच. वी विल मीट इन द next session. Thank you so much for the time being. Let's find out. Okay, thank you all.